Hello, welcome to the Pisces New Moon. My name's Donna Page. Thank you so much for joining me. There is a lot about the Pisces New Moon. Every year when the new moon is in Pisces, it is about putting out your dreams, your visions. It's very visionary, super visionary. And yet this particular new moon is, wow, it is on a fixed star that is very key. It's one of the watchers. It's connected with the Archangel Raphael with healing. And boy, do we need some healing on the planet. There is it's February 23rd, 10:23 a.m. Eastern Time. And when you look at this, so one of the ways to get an eyeball about what does this particular new moon mean? See how it's at 4 degrees of Pisces? Mars over here is at 4 degrees of Capricorn. That's sextile. And Uranus over here is 3 degrees of Taurus. So there's two things, right? It's sextile, so we're bringing in the energy of Mars, which is action, and Uranus, which is expect the unexpected, shake things up, move things along. Yet it's also called what's at the midpoint between these two planets. So the midpoint energy is the midpoint between Mars and Uranus is 4 degrees of Pisces, the same degree. And this can be extremely volatile. This means that your emotions it can be on edge. It can mean that there's this deep longing for something more. And because the Uranian energy can be about the nervous system, it also can be about the nervous system shaking up a little bit. What we also have here is Venus. So we have this strong Venus energy square Jupiter. And Venus-Jupiter wants so much to do, go after what we feel passionate about. Take a risk, take a chance. And yet the Venus-Jupiter energy is also equidistant to the new moon. So we're bringing in Jupiter, expand, believe, have faith. Look for what's good. Go after what you love. Along with that, life is maybe not what you expect it to be. And put some action. Mars is exalted in Capricorn. It really likes being in Capricorn. So you can accomplish a lot. There's a lot about push. Chiron, however, it's square Chiron here. Chiron, the healing. This another emphasis of this desperate urge to heal. Heal what? Perhaps part of it is heal our faith. Feel our faith in humanity. Heal our faith in goodness. That something good can come out of some things that are horrendous. And the other, the coronavirus viruses are ruled by Neptune and other things. The new moon chart, so for China, because I thought, maybe we're going to have a breakthrough, right, of the people suffering, because there's a lot of suffering that is going on. And right here you see, this is, they are discovering all these exoplanets in our solar system, dwarf planets, and this is Charlotte conjunct Saturn. Melanie Reinhardt is doing a lot of work, and I had the great opportunity to listen to some of the work that she's doing with this body, and it is about being still. So there's a stillness. Now, what is going on in China? There's a lockdown. There's a forced stillness that is happening. This is over there, this is the house of the home. Everybody in Pisces, how do we pass time? And some of it is suffering in home, being stuck, being still in the home. So what does this mean for you? Where can you find that place of stillness within yourself? And also at that same time, one of the things with the Pisces New Moon every year, cultivate compassion for self, compassion for others, to release wherever you feel that you have been suffering over something. And at the same time, these closest aspects with Mars and Uranus, to shake things up in some way. This is where do you feel that your security might be on shaky grounds? But how do you keep the faith? How do you keep the belief? And of course, this strong, all this 4 planets in Pisces, it's so incredible about connecting with the other side, connecting with your intuition, connecting with the spirit world, connecting with your spirit guides. It's phenomenal for that. And ultimately, when you look at the North Node, which always tells us where can we get some growth, where's the growth here? We still go to, because the North Node's in Cancer, we go to the Moon, because the Moon rules Cancer. The Moon is in Pisces. The traditional rulership of Pisces is Jupiter in Capricorn. Being able to expand time. Now, traditionally, Jupiter is not what they would call not happy in Capricorn in its fall. But Jupiter always wants to expand something. And Capricorn rules time. So how can you do more in the time that you have? And Jupiter is about having faith, having belief. The modern ruler of Pisces, going to that, of course, is Neptune. And Neptune is developed about connecting with that which is not of the material world, that which is of the spiritual world. So being mindful of the work on the planet that you have for your, what I would call spiritual development. You can have another word for that. Your soul's greatest good, your soul's development. It can be all part of that. And Neptune is vibrating with Venus in a way that's hard to see. It's called a semi-sextile, only 30 degrees away from each other. Venus-Neptune, again, is another combination of cultivating compassion and understanding for self, for others, and that sense of, yes, there's an artistic thing going after. In Aries, just do it. Go after what you love to do, what might seem unrealistic to others, but it's not unrealistic to you, and very creative. So many wishes for a beautiful full new moon for you, and thank you for joining me.